Welcome, once again.
Lupo didn't want to be here this evening, so we have a substitute.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello. Once again, in the Library of Graphic Literature with Wallace and Luna. Yay! And we're hiding somewhere in St. John's, coming to you live on tape, I guess, about the closest thing. Mm-hmm. He is pretty cool, isn't he?
Yes.
And your hat.
I have a Stitch hat too, just not in here right now.
It is really cool, right?
So, since it's our first one back since Christmas, let's do an unboxing of a toy.
Woohoo! Okay.
Woo! And you're gonna be like, no, don't open it, no! Too bad we're opening this. This is the Batmobile.
Yeah.
And it is the 1940s DC Comics Batmobile. It's not actually from the 1940s, don't worry.
It's a beauty.
I'll try not to catch it on fire.
Try not to catch it on. It is. I love the blue color, blue-gray color. So now let's see. I guess we'll pop it open. We'll try from this end. Now, of course, you know, I'm not going to tear the box apart, but I'll open it.
This is your drum roll.
Hey. Not bad, hey? It is pretty cool. In the candlelight.
Now, it said on the box that the trunks open up on this, so
oh,
let's
okay.
have a look-see in here.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Try not to destroy the packaging. Oh, it's metal.
Oh, wow, that's even...
It's actually metal.
It is? Oh, wow, and it's cold to the touch. That is so cool. No, what's it held on? Oh.
I don't even think we looked up the price of this first.
No, we didn't, did we? Well, I guess it's no longer minted boxes there. Oh, here it is, okay. That's one of these deals. We'll shag it. For those who dealt with these, it's the windy twist tie things.
It's the recyclable.
On the bottom, yeah. Okay. These are just...
Is it like a race? Are we having a race right now?
Or
so you can get it one faster? I won.
Okay. Well, oh, hang on a second. Oh, what's this thing here? Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, I'll see what it is. Look. Yeah, it's the, it's got
oh my god, get out of the way. I'll show you how it's done. Allow me to demonstrate.
Now, there's an obscure reference. See who can get us that reference out there. Okay. Here, I'll do one. I'll do one set of wheels and you do...
Look, you're just getting me away now.
Okay, there.
Oh my god.
Those wires go around.
This. Whose idea was
this? see, that's slow.
Ow!
Okay, look. Now, look, see? These wires are wrapped around the...
This thing is dangerous.
The wheels.
It's putting up a fight.
It is indeed. Okay.
So what year did this one come out?
I think it's 2005, I think it was.
What's it from? Tell the people.
Basically there was a set of these and all kinds of different ones. I do have a couple of the other ones too. This is the biggest out of all of them. But it is the coolest.
It's okay.
No. Okay, here, I'll get this.
Sorry, what you're saying?
Well, yeah, it had a bunch of different ones. This one I do believe is the biggest, right?
My hand's cold.
Oh, yes. And that's exactly it. Because this is die cast, it is actually cold to the touch. And what was it, the front? Oh, yeah, there you go. Now, look at that. See, that's too cool to sell, isn't it? I think I'm going to keep that one.
Well, I'm burning myself.
Oh, yeah. What we don't go through for our art, eh? Oh, and the back trunk.
The bat stamps everywhere. Look at them bat stamps. There's a lot of heat coming off that.
Oh yeah,
My
oh yeah.
goodness.
Well, we'll have to get more candles. Oh, one of our candles is after going out, but well, you know, that's what happens. Anyway, this is a beauty. So there you go, folks. There is the 1940s Batmobile. Die-cast and a beauty.
I'm a terrible showgirl, I'm sorry.
Oh no, you're the best. Okay, here, let's get rid of this thing here, which apparently is not worth editing. And go right ahead. That will now decorate the front.
That is a nice one, though.
It is.
It's a nice piece.
It's iconic. Well, it's funny now that the three things left there.
There's Batman on the back of this.
Actually, even for now, you can put it up here so make sure we still get it in camera because it's a nice little piece.
Well, it's going to be in the way of stuff.
Oh, okay. Well, now we got a bunch of books. You got books, I got books.
So I decided to read this one while I was at work. Not my taste, I will say, because I was looking to relax. But if you're looking for some chaos, definitely check out this one by Neil Gaiman. It's called "Fortunately, the Milk." Yes, it's for ages. What was it? Like 8 to 12.
What'd you think of it though? What was it like?
It was constantly sending me for a loop, and it was just like, okay, how does this tie into that? And how does that tie into that? And it was just like, someone has a portal gun, but that's not the case. But there's, it makes you wonder constantly throughout it. It keeps you like guessing, and it's just like very chaotic.
Oh, okay. So would you?
There's no chill about this book.
Oh, okay. So out of a score of 5, what would you give it?
Give it like, well, 3.5 maybe.
3.5 out of 5. Okay. Okay, respectable still enough.
Yeah.
So Neil Gaiman's.
Well, because Neil
Fortunately,
Gaiman,
the Milk.
to be honest.
Yeah, and Scotty Young, he's the guy who illustrated. He's kind of popular with some people. I mean, I kind of like his drawing style. It's the guy who did the cover.
The guy in the kind of reminds me of Coraline's dad.
Hmm.
So it reminds me of the art style.
Yeah, I guess in a way it is. Yeah.
Just his personality kind of comes off that way, like really city.
Fairly cool. Okay, we'll go to one of my books there now. What do you think? Sure. Now this is both my books are by this guy named Tom King, and Tom rules. Tom did a Vision one. He did a.
I don't know who's Tom. Who's Tom?
Tom King, the writer. He's actually one of my new favorite writers out there.
Is it?
Yeah, he does, and he tends to do just 12-issue limited series, and that's it. So this was like a 12-issue series. Same with the other one that I have here, and all his other books. He takes a character and he does a really cool story about them. Somehow, there's another one over there. He won actually an Eisner Award over there, Mr. Miracle. Do believe he won it for that. But I love his stuff. He is fabulous. Used to be apparently a former CIA agent.
Oh.
So, kind of cool to have one of them on our side, right? This is now amazing science fiction, war criminal. I like its strange adventures. The nice side and the bad side. Da-da-da-da. So basically, it's about this guy Adam Strange. That's him there on the cover, and he's like this science hero. He teleports back and forth between Earth and Ran, is the name of the planet, and he he's always saving Ran from menaces. But apparently there's an invasion on Ran one time. He goes over, and with his warlike race, kind of like him, and so he ends up being accused of war crimes and stuff like that in fighting this alien invasion. Which is kind of weird because, how can you do war crimes, in the middle of the desert, on another planet, right? So I haven't finished reading this. I'm towards the end, so I don't know how this ends, which is kind of good because there's no spoilers there. But it's really good, and he submits to an investigation, and it goes from there. I can't say too much because it gives away too much of the story, right? Now this. You're a fan of the Watchmen, or are you? Do you like the Watchmen at all?
I didn't get around to reading it. Not all of it, because it was like
it's, you know,
super long.
Yeah, it's okay. Now this series is good. This is just one character, Rorschach. Did you see the movie? The movie's not bad, actually, I gotta say.
No,
Okay.
I have not.
Okay, the movie actually is not bad, and there's this one character, Rorschach, he's called, and he has this mask that's like a Rorschach test, and he's a really weird character. Anyway, this is not about him per se, but it's about someone pretending to be him, right? But I gotta say, it's pretty good. I mean, he's taken a character he didn't invent, and he's done a really cool job, right? I'm being pandadized.
Like you're a cool character today?
I am.
He's a panda today. Well, we're going for Snoopy.
Snoopy Panda. Charlie Brown Panda.
Yeah, perhaps.
But yeah, who is the man behind the mask is what they're asking, right? Now now we got one other of your books here that you have here. Or you got two more. Actually, no, we both got a couple more here yet. Let's see. You got Sandman Overture,
Yeah.
the deluxe edition.
I have read most of the Sandmans that do exist, except I have not read this one. I've been meaning to for years, but my procrastination is through the roof.
Through the roof.
Through the roof. So this is a full collection. I have like the individual comics somewhere upstairs. This is the glorious Sandman.
Yeah, and it's I love this guy J.H. Williams who does the artwork.
The artwork is phenomenal.
Oh yeah, he did a comic Promethea with Alan Moore.
So this is like the beginnings of. So they were supposed to catch a dream in the beginning, but death. They were going to catch death in the beginning, but they caught a dream.
Yeah.
So it was going to be a story that explains all that and how that ended up. I think, as far as I know.
Oh, okay.
They're going to explain how.
Yes.
They ended up with him instead of death.
Yes, that's right. It's been a while since I've read this, but this guy he can do crazy.
There's death. I don't know if you can see her. I'll just try to show it without getting burned. It's my book, okay? I don't care if I'm bending the spine. Deal with it. Look, there's death.
Right on. But it knows that he can do really fancy panel designs and all that, yet it's still very readable. That's what I like about this guy.
It's really detailed.
Yeah.
My favorite artist that Neil Gaiman works with is Dave McLean.
Oh yeah. Oh McLean. Was it Dave McKean? Yeah.
Dave McKean.
Yeah,
Yes.
Dave McKean. He is simply amazing. And to me, this guy is right up there with him, right?
Mm.
There was another guy, P. Craig Russell, who worked with him that was very good, and Charles Vess. They did the Shakespeareations of Sandman.
I don't know if you can see this very well without burning it.
Without burning it, but a beautiful, stunning artwork. He when I heard that they were doing we were all excited when we first heard there was going to be another Sandman comic series. But then when we heard that J.H. Williams was going to be the one doing the artwork,
Beautiful. It kind of like gives me like watercolor vibes.
Mm.
So this is from the Sandman Overture. This is the collection of the 4 comics,
yeah,
I believe.
all of them all in one.
I think there was only 4, yeah.
Yeah, it's a nice little volume too, which is kind of cool, right?
Illustrated by J.H. Williams and Dave Stewart.
It's beautiful. I got it in the what they call the Absolute Edition, right? Oh, and here's your other one.
So this was the other book. I don't know if anyone is a fan of Lights. She's like a pop artist. I'm a total simp for synth pop.
You want me? Oh,
Let's see if I can open it. I don't know if I can.
Do you got the fingernails for it, or do I need it?
I
Oh,
don't know if I do.
here. Actually, here, I'll poke it.
So this is the Skin and Earth Volume 1 series that she was working on in a lot of her music videos, actually. And the older ones like February Air and Ice and Drive My Soul. There's a lot of clippings in there that like features like her working on it, so it's kind of exciting.
Oh, okay.
So I always wanted to check this out.
Yeah, it was.
Oh yes, there we go. So this says it comes with an interactive share code to access the full album and music videos and other stuff. I mean, I can just go on YouTube for that.
Oh no, this you can go download this. You know, download
We'll see.
thing right to your computer if you want or whatever.
I'll try to do that later. I don't know.
Yeah, see if it works. Yeah, I just out of curiosity.
I've been wanting to check out this art, seeing if it's like literally what I remember from the music videos.
Oh, okay.
All that crack.
Listen to that. That's the sound of a book that's being read, right?
I love her style. It's like very like post-apocalyptic.
Hmm.
I liked her hair better when it was black, though, to be honest. And she dyed it red. Sexy.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to find something that looks familiar.
Yeah, I never did get a chance to read it myself. Well, I obviously, but the plastic's still behind.
I really like the masks they're wearing. I don't know where to get those.
They almost look like, remind me of the...
I think I almost burnt the book.
Well, that's yours anyway, right? So, well, yeah. Yeah, oh, there's the photo in the
This
back.
is about the creator. Always pushing boundaries, alt-pop phenomenon Lights has never shied? Has never shied away from a challenge. Though her first 3 records, Lights built an incredibly passionate fan base, selling out tours around the world.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Jeez, there's more. This is selling out more tours than I've sold out. Right?
Yeah.
Award winning. Okay. Well, yeah. I can remember when it came out. There were a few people buying it. Now at the time, it was definitely a bit of a cult following for sure.
I guess it was definitely her fans of her music that were buying it, but like I don't know how many fans you can actually gather that also like comics and that particular type of music at the same time. So
yeah,
it seems like a niche.
Yeah. Well, people like you, right? I guess you know.
Yeah.
Now, do I have? Oh, look, jeez, I have one last book left, and this one is kind of cool. Now, those were sort of new books that I bought. This is an older book. I thought I'd pull something from the shelves, right? Now, this one is called Harvey Kurtzman's Jungle Book.
Oh, he's trying to get festive, apparently.
Hey. Now, Harvey Kurtzman, he was involved with Mad Magazine in its early days.
Jungle Book.
Yeah, and this is just it was a collection of like short stories and all that, but it was done in the 50s as a paperback. So it was a graphic novel that was ahead of its time, and it had these wild stories to them and all that. But it was a paperback. Yeah, hang on. Let's see what. The Harvey Awards are named after this guy. The Harvey Awards are like the Golden Globes of comics, I guess it's the best way to put it. Yeah. There we go.
The Lioness Violence?
The what?
Delmonus?
The Thelonious Violence.
Thelonious.
Oh, Thelonious, what am I saying? Thelonious Violence. Something.
I don't know.
You
Should I just
private
wear it?
eye. Is that?
Should I just wear it?
Oh yeah, that's great actually.
I wouldn't stay up there.
So it's been a while since I read this. I was going to feature this actually on my Comics Positive, but it's
I'm a star.
You're a star. You are. But it's it's sort of a cool tall. No, it's tall because it was originally a paperback, right? But I mean, this was in the 50s. It came out. I mean, it was 20 years ahead of A Contract with God. This what's considered one of the first modern graphic novels, and there he is there. But the best thing about this, Harvey. When did Harvey die? Harvey died way back. Well, jeez, I can't remember. He's dead a long time anyway. And this has an autograph from him in it.
Oh.
So he'd like to take a check that he might have, or something he might have signed, and they cut it out and they use it for signatures. 152 out of 175. A very rare book indeed. But it's a classic. It's a classic. So Harvey Kurtzman's Jungle Book. Especially for anyone who's into the 1950s, it has a real 1950s feel to it, right? Oh, now let me think. There's, I guess, Dennis and I will probably be doing a show. Probably just be chatting about comics, and we did our 12 books of Christmas.
Oh, really?
Which came out really good. So check out. I posted the list to the page. So check it out. And the number one comic choice for me was Monsters by Barry Windsor Smith. So check it out. So I guess that's it for this week. Oh, okay. Let them know we're coming. Okay. So we'll see you folks next week. Thanks for having us over. And stay tuned for more fun. Yay! And keep reading them comics.
Yay!
Do you want to go first or shall I?
You go.
Okay. Okay, ready, set, do it. Bye!